John Adams, our second president, had a famous saying where he said that he must study politics and war so that his sons would have the liberty to study mathematics and philosophy, so that their children would have the freedom to study painting and poetry, and music and architecture and the arts. And we are all beneficiaries of that vision that was there at the beginning, at the founding of our nation, about the importance of arts in our culture. And that's what has inspired Ovation last year to launch its Innovation Grant Program with guidance from the National Endowment of the Arts and in partnership with Americans for the Arts. And as part of that last year, we provided grants of over $100,000 to 6 model projects across the country, including a Viewer's Choice Award, where over 2.5 million Americans voted to provide a grant to the Northside Workshop in St. Louis, which does youth at risk programs. So this year, we're turning our sights to something that's been core to us from our roots, which is arts education. And we all heard last night about how critical, and today, about how critical it is to turn STEM into STEAM. You know, you can't create that world-changing algorithm without mathematics and science and engineering, but you also can't create it without the creativity to imagine it and to solve the problem. And that creativity, that critical thinking, is what the arts delivers. So today we are announcing a new program in partnership with the President's Committee on Arts and Humanities and Americans for the Arts to fund STEAM programs in schools. And we're going to be providing more details as the year progresses, but I want to turn it over to our partners to speak a little bit more about it.
Hello from the President's Committee on the Arts and Humanities, from our Honorary Chair, First Lady Michelle Obama, and from all the President's Committee members, a number of whom we're fortunate to have in the room today with us. Yo-Yo Ma, Damian Wetzel, Ken Solomon, Andy Spahn, I saw around there somewhere. We are very, very excited about this program. We find ourselves in a moment when we talk about STEAM of great opportunity, but also great challenges. Primarily among them, and I'm only speaking for myself here, is resisting the urge to speak entirely in bad puns when we discuss STEAM. In the arts field, we are building up steam to move full steam ahead with this initiative and use our steam engine to drive innovation and growth. I'm a steamroller baby bound to roll all over you. Sorry, I got a little carried away. Apologies to James Taylor on that one. But all joking aside, actually the ubiquity of the ability to use STEAM so creatively really actually speaks to the powerful message and common sense appeal of this. Of course we need STEAM. Of course we need to put the arts into science and math. Of course we need to layer imagination and creativity into the way that we teach those subjects. Otherwise, we risk graduating a generation of data processors instead of a generation of inventors and creators. Thanks to the great work of so many people in this room, including the Congressional STEAM Caucus and AFTA and so many of the arts advocates, STEAM is becoming a part of the vocabulary. It's becoming a part of the way that we talk about this subject. And the brilliance of this innovation program, which will, I think Chad's going to talk a little bit more about the details, but which will recognize and highlight schools all over the country that are doing groundbreaking work at implementing powerful STEAM programs, is that it will give a face to this vocabulary term. It will not only give a face, it will give faces. It will give us students, it will give us principals, it will give us parents, and it will give us schools that are demonstrating and making concrete the concepts that we're talking about in this room today. As some of you may know, the President's Committee on the Arts and Humanities put out the first federal report on arts education in over a decade in May 2012, in which we highlighted this subject. Over the past couple of years, we've been working intensively in the area of turnaround and the arts, and we're still very excited about moving that forward. But we're also incredibly honored to partner with Ovation and Americans for the Arts in jumping into the STEAM subject and working up a full head of momentum as we go forward. Thank you very much.
Thank you to my esteemed sorry. I want to thank Chad and Rachel. I'm really pleased to join this announcement by Ovation. They are going to make a big difference in getting the word out about this great collaboration, this STEAM approach. We launched at Americans for the Arts. We launched a program initiative last year called the Partnership Movement, and it seeks to connect business partners with the arts and arts organizations to inspire employees and stimulate innovation and foster creative collaboration in those businesses. We're all in the business of telling business how it can help the arts, but the arts can help business, and STEAM is right along that line. We are also a partner with the National Science Foundation through a grant that seeks to the development of a creative thinking curriculum infused into science education. Right now, STEAM is just a terrific concept, an acronym, and a metaphor for boosting creativity and innovation in our curriculum and workforce. But this Ovation grant, along with the STEAM Caucus, can help to bring light to the actual work and working models that we have in our public schools on how STEAM can engage students and develop skills. And so congratulations to Ovation, and thank you for making this announcement today. Thank you, Chad.